Hello to my dear friends, how are you? I have a glass of ginger ale with a little bit of water in it. The water is because I've been drinking so much ginger ale because I'm having such side effects, and I think it's coming from the medication that I'm taking for, and I'm standing right in front of the sun, so I'm squinting at you, I'm sorry. I think it's from the medication that I'm taking for my migraines. It's doing a pretty good job. I would say my head is tolerable. I am not pain-free. I'm probably before I was, the pain level is where it was before I went through that 9 weeks where my head pain was just escalated, where it was just staying at the top. It wasn't going up and down. It was just staying really high, which was very unusual. I don't know what caused that. Right after that started, after probably a week into that, I decided to start this medication that had been prescribed to me a few months before, and I thought, okay, I was so scared of it before. Well, at that time I was so desperate, I wasn't scared of that at all. I was more scared of the pain itself than I was of medication that could possibly make it better. My chief complaint that I'm having with this medication is nausea. It is getting so bad. It was, where nausea, a little bit of nausea, and then it was graduating where it was around 3 to 4 in the afternoon. It was getting a lot worse, and then it was just lasting, and then at some point in there, I would feel like I wanted to throw up. I'm like, wow, this is really weird. So I started looking up side effects. So in the last few days, I have drank, I think they're 2-liter bottles. I think I'm in the middle of a second 2-liter bottle. Yesterday we got some, got some Gatorade. No, we got it the day we went out for our anniversary on the way home. We got some Gatorade. That seems to help a lot, actually. I have some prescription. Wait, I'm checking my foot to see if there's ants. I forgot we have ants in our yard, but I have tights on, so I couldn't see ants unless they were really big. I have some prescription anti-nausea medication, but I don't like the idea of taking that every day. So I called today to see what they would tell me. They're going to see about maybe lowering the amount of medication, putting me on some other kind of anti-nausea medication that I can take every day. So I don't know. I'm already at a tolerable amount of pain on this medication. If they lower the medication, then that means my pain's probably going to go up some. Which, I mean, I could tolerate it going up some. It's just, I guess, another change, something else we have to deal with. So I told the nurse that. So I left a message. The nurse calls me back. Now she talks to the doctor, and then they call me back again. So I don't have a video today because it's just kind of catching up with me how bad all of this is that I feel. It's my head, it's my fatigue. Now it's this constant nausea that is... It's awful, because now it's pretty much when I get out of bed in the morning until I go to bed at night, and there's like no end to it, and then I feel like I want to throw up. And then I had a concussion, a mild concussion in, let's see, when was that? That was in September when I was down in Texas. The socket, the eye socket is, it hurts all the time. So I have that, and that caused nausea way back then, but that nausea seemed to go away. But as this seizure medication kind of really builds up in my system, it's just gotten really bad, and I don't know, I just don't really feel well. So I didn't video Micah this morning, and I have other videos. I didn't feel like going through them. I was trying to think in my head, what could I put up? I could miss a video. I hate the idea of putting a downer video to make you sad. I don't want you to feel sad. This is just a moment in time. This isn't my whole life, the rest of my life. This is just, how I feel right now. But I thought, well, maybe it would be worthy to get on here to tell you, what this medication is really doing to me, because I'm really feeling terrible. And so I'll let you know what the nurse says when she calls back. So this is the news for today. You guys have yourself a great, lovely day. I will look to the hills from whence cometh my help, for my help cometh from the Lord. And no matter what kind of day I have, whether it's good or bad, my help always comes from God, because He's always here with me, and He always lifts me up, and He just sees me through. His strength is always here, and I very much appreciate that. And say hello in the comments, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.